조지아주 애틀란타 인근에 위치한 코리아타운은 미국 내에서도 한국의 정치를 느낄 수 있는 곳이다. 서로 다른 여러 문화가 공존하는 이곳에서 한국 문화가 당당히 자리 잡는 데는 최근 인기가 높아진 한류도 큰 몫을 했다. K-팝이나 K-드라마를 좋아하게 되면서 한국 문화도 자연스럽게 즐기게 된 것이다. 한국 음식에 대한 현지인들의 관심도 점점 뜨거워지고 있다. 코리아타운에는 다양한 한식당이 있는데 이젠 한식당을 찾는 미국인들을 어렵지 않게 만나볼 수 있다. 과연 현지인들은 한식의 어떤 매력에 빠진 걸까?
안녕하세요, 여러분. This is Jem from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here in Koreatown, Atlanta right now, and I see so much Hangul around me. People's interest in Korea has been rising here in the United States, and as such, more people are trying Korean restaurants. I love Korean cuisine myself, and there are so many of my friends who love the cuisine as well. But how did Korean cuisine gain so much popularity here in the United States? There must be a reason why Korean food has been marked as another Asian food staple. The cuisine has been acclaimed as a healthier option with great flavor profiles. Thus, more people are getting interested in Korean cuisine every day. It would be best to take a dive into the Korean food instead of discussing it on camera, right? Well, today we're going to be visiting two of the most popular Korean restaurants here in Atlanta, and I will be introducing some of the food which has gathered the locals' attention. Jeme 한입만. Shall we go?
첫 번째로 찾은 이곳은 유난히 한국 정취를 물씬 느낄 수 있는 곳이다.
I finally made it to a Korean restaurant in Koreatown, Georgia. Oh my goodness, and look how beautiful it is. I feel like I've seen this kind of structure in a Korean drama before. Maybe a traditional Korean drama? Oh, look at the door too. It's so traditional. This is like a British knocker. 여보세요? Anybody home? Let's go inside and check it out. Ooh. Oh, is this Psy? Let's have a look-see. Oh, and they're playing K-pop on the screen. Oh, 대박이다. Oh, whoa. Look how traditional this is. Oh, this looks just like it's straight out of a Korean drama. Ooh, this is exciting. 서둘녘. Look at this menu. 순두부. Yeah. 순두부찌개 진짜 좋아해요. Hey Koreans, if I read this menu out in English, will you be able to guess what it is in Korean? Let's try it. Pork backbone soup with potatoes. What do you think that is? The answer is 감자탕. What about beef, sausage, vegetables in a hot pot? The answer is 부대찌개 전골. Mixed seafood, tofu, and squash in a soybean paste stew. The answer is 된장찌개. That's not how I would describe 된장찌개, but that's how it's described in the menu. This is how we understand a Korean menu in English, but it also helps to have English romanization next to the Hangul. 안녕하세요. 사장님. 진짜 배고파요.
예. 뭘로 준비해드릴까요?
돌솥 비빔밥.
오케이. 돌솥 비빔밥.
Seafood pancake.
okay.
해물파전. 겉등심.
Yes.
As well. 생갈비 하나 주세요.
오케이.
오, 코크 하나, 스프라이트 하나,
예.
그리고 가스 하나 주세요. 성공 있어요.
한식당의 매력 중 하나는 바로 정갈한 밑반찬이다. 오늘의 메뉴는 갖가지 밑반찬부터 꽃등심과 생갈비, 여러 가지 야채와 함께 먹는 돌솥 비빔밥, 그리고 바삭한 해물파전이다.
Oh, they were out of gas because it's so popular. So I'll drink this instead. Yeah, I'm excited. Ooh. 맛있어요. I get hungry.
현지인들이 좋아하는 메뉴 중 하나로 꼽히는 돌솥 비빔밥. 고추장을 뿌려 비비는 폼도 영락없는 한국 사람이다.
오. 너무. Oh, it's so good. Have the rice, the pulsop mushrooms, sliced carrots, egg. Is this cucumber? Yeah. Pumpkin. Oh. No. Oh. If I cry, it's just because it's hot. It's because it tastes so good. Should I try some banchan?
이건 마늘종으로 만든 장아찌다. 제메 입맛에도 잘 맞을까?
I was not expecting that to be crunchy. It's good though. And it's not spicy like I thought it was going to be. Really good.
코리안 팬케이크, 파전도 야무지게 한 입.
It's good.
마지막으론 꽃등심과 생갈비를 맛볼 차례다.
Are you going to cook it for me?
예.
Oh, thank you.
제메 눈에는 손님을 위해 사장님이 직접 구워주는 게 마냥 신기하다.
예, 처음에 이렇게 올리고 이게 핏물이 올라올 때 한번 뒤집어주는 게 좋습니다.
Whoa, it sounds really good.
예전에는 한국 음식을 드셨던 분들이 한국 문화를 조금씩 이해를 해갔지만 요즘은 특히 유튜브 같은 경우를 통해서 뭐 K 뮤직 드라마 이런 걸 접한 젊은 층들이 한식당을 찾아 나서고 있다는 생각이 듭니다.
노릇노릇하게 잘 구워진 생갈비를 더 맛있게 즐기려면 고소한 기름장에 찍어 먹어야 한다.
Well, that kind of melts in your mouth. 진짜 맛있어요.
감사합니다.
There's just so much flavor.
좀 더 한국적으로 먹고 싶다면 상추쌈에 고기와 야채, 쌈장을 올리고 한 입에 넣는다. 과연 그 맛은 어떨까? 쌈을 한 입 가득 물고 어떻게든 바디랭귀지로 전하려는 말이 무엇일까?
Wow, what's that?
Don't kill me. I'm dead. Take me to heaven.
돌솥 비빔밥과 코리안 바비큐를 맛있게 즐긴 잼. 이번엔 다른 음식에 도전해 볼까요? 자, 이곳은 또 어떤 메뉴로 잼을 감동시킬까?
Here I am at Hanil Kwan in Atlanta, Georgia. And you can tell it's traditional because of the architecture of the building. Whoa, look how pretty it is. 대박이다. Oh, let's go inside. Ooh. Oh, oh, this is pretty. This is very traditional over here because traditionally there would be shelves with real pottery on them. So this is mimicking that traditionality. Oh, oh, it's so traditional. Oh my goodness. Oh, the way that the roof is slanted is beautiful. Oh, and the windows slide. Oh, and the lights are pretty too. Very traditional, very traditional. Oh, and this is traditional Korean script. Oh, oh, just like in the lobby. Oh my goodness, but these are real. PD님, are these real? Wow, I bet they're handmade. They look like they're handmade. 안녕하세요. 떡 만두국 하나 주세요.
네.
그리고 잡채 하나 주세요.
제 하나요. 네, 감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
Thank you.
성공이 있어요.
맛있게 드세요.
감사합니다.
맛은 물론이고 예쁜 색감까지 뛰어난 잡채, 구수한 맛이 일품인 떡만둣국, 함께 즐길 밑반찬까지 한식의 매력은 끝이 없다.
잘 먹겠습니다. It's a stir-fried glass noodle with vegetables. I think I'm gonna cry. It's just so good. Some japchae I've had is very greasy, but this one has a perfect balance of vegetables and grease, and it's
미국인에게 인기가 없다고 알려진 떡국도 잼에게는 매력 덩어리.
this is so pretty. I don't want to mess it up.
떡만둣국은 잼의 최애 한식 중 하나다.
It reminds me of my mom's soup. When I was a kid and I was sick, she would make me soup like this.
You are British, but
I am. She wouldn't make like tok manduguk, but she would make dumpling soup with handmade dumplings. Oh, tok. I've seen tok in the grocery stores, and they're always rock hard. I have no idea how they get from rock hard to this melt in your mouth. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. It's such a simple dish, but it's so good. So tok manduguk is, and it's traditionally eaten during New Year's, and when you eat it, you become 1 year older. But that makes me 2 years older than I am. Because I had tok manduguk in the summer, and I'm having it now. Mandu time. This has to be made by hand because it's so good. It has that sonmat that we were talking about. Do you want to try this, guys? You should come to Hanintown, Atlanta. There are noodles in here too. What? You guys should really come to Hanintown, Atlanta. Everything here, 다 맛있어요. Like, it's just so good. You guys have no idea unless you come here and try it. Oh, it's cold enough to drink. And I've seen this in a K-drama somewhere. 주모, 진짜 맛있어요. Oh, I'm so full, but I don't want any of this to go to waste, especially not the japchae. 투구 박스 주세요. 네, 감사합니다. 잘 먹었습니다. Today we visited 2 Korean restaurants in Atlanta, Georgia. How was it? Didn't they look amazing? The dishes we tried today were the locals' favorites. They were so good that I felt bad eating them by myself. You can tell I love Korean food. These 2 restaurants you saw today are 2 of the many amazing restaurants in the Atlanta area. And there are so many delicious Korean restaurants in Hanningtown, Atlanta. How does Hanshik sound like for dinner tonight, guys? Korean cuisine is already famous worldwide, but I hope that our coverage of local Korean restaurants in Atlanta will help the global spread of Korean food. Now, not only are Korean restaurants famous, but Korean dessert cafes are also gaining momentum in locals' trending cafe lists. Do you want to know what desserts Korean idols eat? Next episode, we will go to Korean dessert cafes. The second episode of Jeme Hanitman is going to focus on dessert cafes. I promise you, these cafes are just as good as Korean restaurants. 그럼 다음에 또 봐요. 안녕.